Most people think they know the Vikings. Horned helmets, savage warriors, mindless raiders screaming into battle. But almost everything you've seen in movies is wrong. The Vikings were not just brutal fighters. They were explorers, traders, engineers, lawmakers, poets, and settlers. In fact, some of the things that make the modern world possible today, ships, trade routes, even early democracy, were shaped by Viking ideas. So who were the Vikings really? And why does history remember them so badly? Let's go back over 1,000 years. Where the Vikings came from? The Vikings came from Scandinavia, modern-day Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. This land was harsh. Cold winters, rocky soil, short farming seasons. Life was difficult, and survival required intelligence, cooperation, and adaptability. Because farming alone was not enough, Vikings turned to fishing, trading, craftsmanship, and eventually, exploration. They did not leave their homelands because they were evil. They left because they were forced to adapt. Yes, Vikings raided. But here's what history rarely tells you. Most Vikings were farmers and traders, not warriors. Raiding was seasonal. Farming was permanent. They traded goods across huge distances. Furs from the north, amber from the Baltic, iron weapons, handmade tools. Viking trade routes reached the Middle East, Byzantium, modern Istanbul, North Africa. Arabic coins have been found in Viking graves in Sweden. That means Vikings were connected to the world far beyond Europe. They were not isolated barbarians, they were global players. The real Viking superpower was not the sword, it was the longship. Viking ships were engineering masterpieces, light but strong, flexible but durable, able to sail oceans and rivers. They could cross the Atlantic, navigate shallow rivers, be carried over land. This allowed Vikings to strike suddenly and disappear just as fast. That's why medieval Europe feared them, not because they were crazy, but because they were unpredictable and mobile. Even modern naval designers still study Viking ship construction today. Centuries before Columbus, the Vikings reached North America. Around 1000 AD, a Viking explorer named Leif Erikson sailed west and landed in what is now Canada. They called it Vinland. This is not a theory, it's proven. The archaeological site, Lance aux Meadows, shows Viking houses, tools, and ironwork. Why didn't they stay? Because the climate was harsh, the distance was far, and conflict with local populations made settlement difficult. But the truth remains, the first Europeans to step on American soil were Vikings. Here's another shock. The Vikings were not lawless. They had one of the earliest democratic systems in Europe called the Thing. The Thing was an assembly where laws were discussed, disputes were settled, leaders were challenged. Even kings could be questioned. This system influenced later European legal traditions. Viking society valued honor, reputation, justice. Punishment existed, but it was structured, not random violence. Viking women had rights that shocked the medieval world. They could own property, inherit land, divorce their husbands, run households and businesses. Some women were even warriors, known as shield maidens. Archaeology has confirmed that some Viking graves once thought to belong to men were actually women buried with weapons and armor. In many parts of Europe at the time, women had almost no legal power. Among the Vikings, women were respected as pillars of society. Viking beliefs shaped how they faced life and death. They believed in gods like Odin, wisdom and war, Thor, thunder and protection, Loki, chaos and change. They believed dying bravely in battle could earn a place in Valhalla. This belief didn't make them reckless, it made them fearless. To a Viking, death was not the end, it was a test of honor. The Vikings did not vanish, they changed. Over time, they adopted Christianity, settled into kingdoms, became farmers, rulers, and merchants. Viking leaders became kings of England, nobles in France, founders of new European states. The Viking Age ended around 1066 AD, but Viking blood, culture, and influence remained. Modern Scandinavia is their legacy. The Vikings were not monsters. They were humans shaped by environment, opportunity, and belief. They explored because they had to. They fought because survival demanded it. They traded because connection brought power. History often simplifies powerful people into villains, but the truth is always deeper. The Vikings didn't conquer the world through brute force alone. They used intelligence, engineering, law, adaptation, and that is why we still talk about them today. History is deeper than what we're taught in school. If stories like this matter to you, like this video, share it, and follow the page for more untold stories of ancient civilizations.